Welcome back to Cut The Malarkey Radio, man. We got a fire show lined up for y'all this week. We got to recap our week. We talking Desmond Bane being traded from the Memphis Grizzlies to the Orlando Magic. We talking NBA, the Memphis Grizzlies, and John Morant. R. Kelly hit the hospital last week, man. Prayers to R. Kelly. And we got a download for y'all this week. It's been a little while. Y'all make sure y'all stay locked in right here. Cut The Malarkey Radio on Bumpin' 96.3 FM.
From Black Haven to Orange Mound, East Memphis and downtown, North Memphis, South Memphis, and Riverside. Big Memphis, we live. This is Cut The Malarkey Radio on Bumpin' 96.3 FM.
What's happening, man? Welcome back to Cut The Malarkey Radio. You already know, man, it's the wildest show in radio right here on Bumpin' 96.3 FM. Memphis' #1 for throwback, hip-hop, and R&B. And you know, man, we spinning indie artists. So if you're an independent artist, you're looking to get your music spent.
It's spun.
If you want to spin your music. If you like your music, spended it.
If you want your music on the radio.
There you go. Sounding real professional, my brother. If you like your music on the radio, you know where to go. CTM Radio. We got your bite like Cairo Price.
What? You know who back in the building. We got the Beige brother, D-Terrell 217.
What?
And the most poppy of poppies. Poppy Logiano, your favorite cousin, your favorite baby mama's baby daddy's favorite cousin, daddy's sister. I don't know. My boy. Hey, your boy Black Haven Mom. What's happening, people?
First of all, how you gonna blend both of my nicknames into one?
Your favorite pop off popsicle, popalicious popcorn.
Man, say your favorite cousin's baby daddy brother. Mama's
cousin, sister.
And all the other relatives.
Man, look, last week we didn't get a chance to do it, but we want to say belated Father's Day to all the fathers out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Happy belated Father's Day. We late, but it's still great. You know what I'm saying? It's still your day.
Hey, women be using the whole month. I want to use the whole month. It's Father's Month. How about that?
It's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month also. Yeah. So, before we jump into the topics then, since it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, on top of other things that are going on, they piled a lot of stuff in this month. But
bro, try again.
What?
Because you said, blah, 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 blah.
It's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, on top of so many other things, man. So, just speaking on men's mental health awareness this month, man, what is something that you yourself will be doing going forward, picking up from this month, as far as your mental health as a man?
Before I go to Piper Logiano, before we go to you guys, I think taking care of my physical to take care of my mental. I feel like if you take care of your body, your mind will follow. So I think that's something I'm gonna pick up from this month, trying to do right by myself because I deserve it. You know what I mean? Wow.
Tank. Poppy Logiano, since Tank is now finished. Baby, I deserve. What's up, bro? What about you?
Hey man, some he called him Tank.
You see that? Can't even be vulnerable. It's supposed to be mental hurt, man.
Bro, I would not be a Memphian if I didn't get on. Look, bro, Poppy Logiano.
Bro, the one thing that I started this month that I'm gonna continue on, you know what I'm saying, for till I feel like I need to stop. I started therapy. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna continue on with that for a good little minute. I don't like the therapist that I got, but you know, I'm gonna keep going with it, and then I'm gonna drop out. I'm gonna drop like 60 pounds.
60.
Ooh,
that's a small child. You pregnant? Anyway, Therapy,
What
bro. I'm
about you?
proud of you.
What about you, Beige, brother? I'm proud of him too.
I'm trying to get this man praise, bro. You know how many men say
You didn't
I
praise
would
me.
never do that. I called you
didn't
Tank.
start.
That's a compliment.
This not the fuck. You know what? You know what? Okay. Congratulations, Papa Lokiano. I'm proud of you. They come from the heart. But you, I don't care what you got going on this month. I don't care what you got to change.
No, bro. You said you deserved it. I just wanted to make sure you knew that you was worth it. You was worth it. No. It was worth it.
What about you? Tight fit.
It was worth it.
Oh,
I
Lord.
can't breathe.
That's why your snapback on the last snap.
You
Come
shut
on.
up, Christopher Brown. Oh, you deserve it. Oh, you deserve it. All right. The weekend, everybody. Doo-doops. For me, bro. I'm sorry. Focus. Woosah. Okay. Now, for me, yeah, taking care of my health, my physical health. You know what I'm saying? I already been taking care of my mind, but it's physical health. I think I put a lot on the line, like as far as like work ethic and everything else. And then sometimes the physical health, like taking care of myself, comes after everything that I do. So I feel like I have to also make time to rest and make time to make sure I'm healthy, make time to make sure I'm doing what I need to do physically. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the physicalness for me, buddy.
Physicalness, yeah.
Yeah. But what about you, man? You said you had something you wanted to talk about real quick before we get out of here for this
Oh
commercial break.
yeah. Oh yeah, brother. So last week I spent some time with my daddy, you know what I'm saying? Took him out to eat, had a couple brewskis, you know what I'm saying? And growing up, my father was not very I know my father loves me, but he's not a real affectionate man. You know what I mean? So after I
Where
treated
this
my
is
daddy
going.
to a couple of beers, shut up. After I treated my father to a couple of beers and we ate
Thomas.
some good food, I bought him some food. My dad kissed me on the jaw, and it meant wow. It meant a whole lot to me. It meant a whole lot to me. And a couple of months ago, not even a couple, some months ago, we talked about Tom Brady kissing his sons in the mouth and stuff. We was like, well, no, we feel like, oh, that ain't cool, that ain't right. But I think I have a change of heart because I want to know how you guys feel about your parents still being able to show you that type of affection, even as a even as a grown up, especially as a man.
Let me say this, bro.
Okay.
I don't know if a lot of people that follow our many shows know what my father looks like. He look like me. I don't know. Hey, bro, we hug. You know what I'm saying? We hug, bro. His large fella. Uh, ain't gonna be no lips touching. I don't know. Ain't gonna be no lip action. We show affection, uh, hugs and verbally and physically by hugging. Ain't gonna be no
I guess
lips
the question is
involved in
this:
it.
would you have a problem if your daddy gave you a kiss? Like, would you have a problem
But
with
the thing
that?
is I know my dad, bro. I know my father. It wouldn't happen. That's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. Am I dying? Like like if I'm dying, maybe. But
Now look, I gotta ask a Papa Lokiona this before we go, and I know I need to ask him this because he has a child. Well, he has a young lady. You know what I'm saying?
That's
D
different.
Terrell, man. Well, wait. Me and D Terrell had this talk. You got to understand, we had this talk. And I said, what about if you had a daughter and the daughter wants a kiss or you kiss your daughter? He still feels like that's a grown person that you don't need to be kissing. So I feel like even if your baby is grown and she wants a kiss from her daddy on the jaw, forehead, whatever, you're going to give her that. And you're going to accept that from her because that's your child.
Yeah, but that's different from my
How?
grown father
No, I'm
putting
talking about
his
even if you
lips.
had a son. Even if you had a
That's
son.
a difference from my grown father putting his grown lips, his grown son. Sir, don't you put your crusty lips on me. I swear to God, I will push your 6'6" tall tail down. I can't say how I want to say it, but if you put your lips on me, I'm pushing you down, and I'm gonna take you to the hospital because I know you hurt. But
I know you
dog,
hurt.
but if I had a
Oh.
son, I would. My son got from 0 months to a year, or until he started walking, and then that's it.
Wow.
Dog, now
That's what I said.
I'm not,
They young. Once they get old,
I can't say what I want to say on the on the radio. If this was Cut the Malarkey to it, but there's a couple of stuff we do now that no, that's nasty.
I guess because I got 4 boys, and my 2 oldest boys is 12 and 11, and I still get kisses on the jaw. I still kiss them on the jaw, and I ain't talking about like no lip action, lip to lip, nothing like that. I'm just saying if my child reaches up and he wants to give me a kiss, I'm gonna give him that. If he wants a kiss, I'm gonna give him that because that's my baby. I'm not looking at, oh, you a boy, and I ain't looking at all that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's where, and to me, that lines up with don't cry, suck it up. Men don't do that. You can't do that. They don't want no hug from you. Oh, you
I
can't do
feel
because
you on
that
that.
feels like trauma to me. So
I
that's why I'm
feel
like,
you
I'm
on
gonna
that.
create this safe space. Like you
But
can give your daddy that.
sir, how old are you?
Who, me? 34.
No, the other dude, the other bald dude on here.
Well, 35. Might be 35.
You finna be 35 years old. And you and
Mm-hmm.
your wife been together for at least.
Yeah.
And what have you done in these 15 years?
Oh, I done a lot. I'm a nasty
Exactly.
mo.
Cut the Malarkey be right back after these radio messages and stuff like that.
What?
Keep that same energy. Cut the Malarkey. We'll be right back on Bumpin' 96.3.
Welcome back to Cut the Malarkey Radio, man. We appreciate y'all staying locked in over the commercial break. You know what I'm saying? We back with some fire. With the fire. Yeah, man. So I want to talk real quick, bro. I got a couple things, you know what I'm saying, that happened in the past week. Normally we catch up on our week. A few things that happened over the past week, starting at the last weekend. We talked briefly about this on Cut the Malarkey Sports on Tuesday, but Desmond Bane got traded. You know what I'm saying? So just to rewind a little bit back, you know what I'm saying, on that, with Desmond Bane getting traded. Talk to me a little bit about some of the connection that you feel that some of these players have to the city, man. Such as like a Desmond Bane or a John Moran or a Triple J.
I would say the connection is deep because a place like Memphis, it's not really a hot spot for free agents. So the players that's usually here are drafted, and the city grows to love them as their own. I like John Morant, Tony Allen, Zebo, Marcus All, just to name a few. So Triple J, I don't want to forget him. Yeah, pal. Well, I don't know. A little bit to me, a little bit. But I think that the connection is deep because we understand that it's a business, but he homegrown to us. He homegrown. He came in as a senior, right? Senior out of school, passed over, last pick in the first round, or last pick in the second, yeah, last pick in the first round, and like that's close to us. That's why you see a player like Josh say he not going nowhere because of the love he feels from Memphis, and I feel like that's what it is. That's what it really is. Like, cause we are a blue collar city, we love our own, and it is what it is.
Yeah. What about you, pal?
Bro, when it comes to the Grizzlies and the players like that, man, I'm not a big sports fan. You know what I'm saying? I do rep my Cardinals or whatnot, but I'm still gonna let you know that you know Mississippi is home. So if Mississippi is home, Memphis is home, and for to have players that close to us and that we can potentially touch at some point, you know what I'm saying? You do start to grow love for not only the team, but you know them as a player. And you know what I'm saying? Like Mon said, you know, you start to develop the
Connection.
idolization for them, you know, and bro, it's like he said, it's not a big pool of people trying to come to Memphis, and I think that players like Ja, Desmond, J3, and then the little Asian dude, you know what I'm saying? They're bringing excitement to. I don't know his name,
Yuki,
whatever.
bro.
The little Asian dude. You know what I'm saying? That boy out there balling. But you know what I'm saying? Those type of players, they are bringing excitement to Memphis ball. And because for a long time, Memphis ain't had it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was calling it the retirement team. If you
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. This is where
so
your career would go
this
to
is where your
for you to
career
retire.
would end. But now you have these players and they're shining, and it's like, bro, people are hating it. And it's like, bro, if y'all don't know, if you don't spend time here in Memphis, you would never understand what the atmosphere. You're just gonna go off what you see on TV. So I applaud them guys. Appreciate y'all, man.
Facts. Um, Before we move on, I say the same, bro. Like we see them as homegrown. They came here when they was young. They were still kids, so to speak, and they grew into young men. And now it's like you see them go away. Like it started for me, bro. Watching Mike Conley them leave one by one, Mike Zebo and
Mm-hmm.
Tony, watching all them leave one by one, and then watching Mark Gasol leave, and then watching Dylan Brooks leave. It was like you got to realize it's a business. You know what I'm saying? I know you got like an attachment to them. You feel like you know them because you go to the same grocery store. You feel like they're your neighbor. Some of them might really be your neighbor, but
Mm-hmm.
you got to realize it's a business, bro. So you can't really attach all of that to it and just know, man, if you built a real connection to them, if you really was friends with them, if they came to your grocery store, it's still gonna always be love, bro, because you built that real connection. And that's why I wanted to talk about that because there's a lot of people in the city that used to go shopping Whole Foods or something like that and run to Dillon all the time. And it's like now he gone, and that part of your life is gone because you used to seeing him every day or every Sunday at the same time at the grocery store. So yeah, man, the business moves on. You built a good connection, and it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But
It
I know
hurt
this.
to
Hold
see.
up, go
Oh, my
ahead.
bad, G. No, I was saying, but it does when stuff like that does happen, like with players, and then you see him, and I'm throwing shots at you, Desmond. We love you as a city, but then you see them go to other places and talk about this the hardest
It's
jersey
the
I'm ever
hardest
gonna
jersey
wear.
I'm ever gonna wear. That's
Come on, bro.
cap.
Don't do that. Don't do
Look at
that,
this.
bro. That Vancouver jump off the chain.
What are you
Come on,
talking about,
man.
Dan? There's nothing great about Orlando except for Disney. Stop it. You were too
That's
swole to
all
eat
it's
Rock
known
Fries.
for.
I don't want to hear none of that. You the ops now, son. You ops. You know what I'm saying?
I
You ain't
hope
gonna
when
never
you
find
play
nobody
us,
line you up like a Memphis barber.
you
Ever.
hear me? You T-Rex arms, little arms, stretch Armstrong arms. I'm sorry.
Nah, but
I'm
still though, bro.
upset.
Come back in a couple years, like for real, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You come back, fool.
How much you want to bet he finna grow his hair out? He finna turn around a real
He ain't gonna
Florida
have no
dude.
choice. He ain't gonna have no choice. He gonna push him back. That man gonna never mind. I ain't gonna talk about him. He played here now. Ah, welcome to the city, Cole Anthony.
You hear me?
Oh, bro. Just don't take it personal, my boy. We talk about everybody. It's all good. But look, R. Kelly, have y'all heard the news over the past week? What happened with R. Kelly?
What was it about? him report? Did he get sick?
So first, his lawyer over the past week, 2 weeks, week and a half, something like that, reported or filed for a motion to have him released from jail, citing attempted unaliving
Oh my
for
god.
TikTok purposes or attempted murder. They they claim that there are some in the jail that are actively trying to take the man's life. So a few days later, which was earlier this week, he has been hospitalized with the suspicion of somebody drugging him in an attempt to unalive and or murder.
Yeah, I seen that because they had gave him an extra dose of the medicine.
Yeah. So with that being said, I know it's a lot of controversy surrounding Robert Kelly, R. Kelly. Um, but yeah, man, does this concern you? Like, from a, I don't know if you're still fans of R. Kelly. I know the
Yes.
answer to that. You don't have to answer. Okay, y'all answered anyway. It's okay. Okay, so I know y'all are still fans of R. Kelly's music, but given you're a fan of R. Kelly's music, and we've talked about this briefly, are y'all able to separate the music from the man? Number one.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So since you are, does this concern you as a fan of the music that the man that created the music is going through this? You know what I'm saying? And can possibly lose his life during this sentence.
You want to go, Poppy? Or you want me? Or can I go?
Go ahead.
Um, I hate that this happened close to the time that it happened with Tory Lanez, because we
Mm-hmm.
saw the video of Tory Lanez getting assaulted by the other inmate and stuff, and that was sad, and how he was still in the med unit and tried to take that man's life, and they're considering letting him out because that happened to him. And I
Tory.
hope this isn't yes, and I
Mm.
hope this isn't a ploy, because people gonna look at it like people speculate, and I hope that this isn't something to try to get him out, something to try to sway public opinion to say, oh my God, it's just so bad. We need to get him out of there. It's detrimental to his health and all that stuff. I hate that that's happening to him, but I hate it's happening around this time because there's going to be a lot of speculation about it. As far as him, something happening to him, I feel like it'll be the same impact of when we lost Whitney, when we lost Michael, when we lost Prince. We'll still feel that impact despite what he's done or allegedly did or what he got convicted of. It's still gonna hurt because it's gonna feel like a part of you left too.
Mm. Mm. Okay. What about you,
Well,
Cal?
if well, what the man did, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, hey, I'm gonna be 100. I ain't, bro. If what you did, you did. You know what I'm saying? This is your karma coming back on you. It's your turn. This is what you got to go through. But with the music that he's already made, you know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be, hey man, I'm getting this R. Kelly and I'm gonna jam this R. Kelly if I want to, whenever I want to. You know what I'm saying? That's just all the music that I love personally, me and people that like R. Kelly's music. But as for Robert, as for Bob Kelly, you
That's
know,
his name, Bob.
no,
Bob
Oh,
short for Robert.
Richard.
Richard.
Go ahead.
Dick.
anyway,
Dick
Robert.
Kelly.
anyway, Robert. What you did, man, if this is your karma, dog, this is what you gotta chew off and eat now. So I hope you're
Yeah.
okay. You know what I'm saying? As a person, you know what I'm saying? But hey man, the stuff that you've been convicted of and or
This is my
recorded.
thing. Yeah.
But
This is
Karma
my
ain't
thing on
got
this.
no problem eating dick.
You
I hate
need
you.
to stop.
Well, I'm talking about Robert. Talk about Robert.
That's Richard, bro. What? Okay, so I think a lot of people are going back to the original question. A lot of people are quick to say they don't listen to R. Kelly anymore. Oh, I don't stand with that. He did this X, Y, Z. Listen, some of R. Kelly's royalties were redirected to the victims. So yes, you can still enjoy the. Actually, it might be even encouraged for you to go back and listen to some of those hits because it puts money in the pockets of those that were affected. So yeah, you can listen to R. Kelly's music. Now, I don't know what you got going on in your mental. You know what I mean? You might not be able to listen to it because maybe you have gone through trauma yourself. In that case, then please don't. Do what works for you. But she reminds me of my Jeep is a hit. Is a hit. Can't tell
I'm
me
the world's
otherwise.
greatest.
Well, yeah, world's greatest. But let's be honest here too, bro. He wrote some of the other biggest hits that you love to jam. He wrote one of Maxwell's
Baby,
biggest
turn
songs.
around and let me see that sexy body go.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's been some of the biggest hits in music
Just like
history
a
have come from Robert
birdie.
Kelly. So to
I
say
just
that
wanna
you refuse to
fly
listen to
free.
him, you're refusing to listen to him and all of the music that he wrote for those other artists that you still listen to. So, I mean, if you, like I said, if you've been through trauma, then do what's best for you. If you just riding on a high horse, those get chopped at the knees. We don't do high horses, bro. Come on, stop that.
You listen to some of Michael Jackson songs that he wrote.
Bro.
Hey,
One don't
wait
be
a
no
minute.
Michael Jackson slammed on
No,
the
No,
show.
Michael slander here, sir.
I'm saying R. Kelly wrote some of Michael Jackson songs.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
see
okay,
where
okay,
you're going.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, all right, all right.
You
All
going
right.
with that.
Wait a minute
Okay.
now. Mike, they ain't proved Michael guilty now. Hold on
You
now.
hear me?
No,
Michael
I ain't
be
talking
proven
about,
innocent.
I ain't talking about
They
Mr.
keep trying, but
Shimon.
they ain't gonna get him.
I'm saying Robert wrote some of Michael's hits.
Yeah, you true.
Biggest hits at that.
Not the
Yeah,
biggest hits.
yeah. Some of them, just some of them. But look, we got to take a quick commercial break. We've been on this for a little minute, man. Hey, you know what's coming up next, man? The Cut right here, bumping 96.3 FM.
You hear me? Yeah.
Keep that same energy. Cut the Malarkey. We'll be right back on Bumpin' 96.3.
Welcome back to Cut the Malarkey Radio, fellas. It's been a long time since we had one of these, dog. It's been a long time since we had a download, man. What's been going on out there in the dating world?
Everybody
I don't
think they
know.
doing all right, and they ain't. It's
I've
like
been dating the same person for a long time. I don't even know how to act.
So
if y'all look, bro, y'all can write in. We ain't even gonna keep you. We not gonna tell your name. If you need advice,
I'm
just
telling.
write in. We got you. And we might even give you good advice that you could even live by. That's for real.
Richard, I know what the women be calling you. They be calling you
might-
Big Richard.
Anyway,
Big
man. So the
That boy
download
4 feet
today.
tall.
That might say he's 4 feet tall. I hate you.
That boy
Hey,
4
y'all.
feet tall, Richard. 4 foot Richard.
Yeah, Richard 4 feet. Anyway, man. So the download
They
coming
gonna
in
go over your
today.
head.
The download today, man, is this young man. He's been dating this young lady for a long time, and he strongly feels like, you know what I'm saying, they relationship is going somewhere, but he is hesitant. No, he feels she's hesitant. My bad. Hey, don't y'all start judging me out there on listen to this radio show. But he feels that she's hesitant on taking it to the next step. Now, fellas, what y'all suggest this young man should do?
Communicate. Tell her like a
Communication is key.
Yeah, tell her like a TI is. Hey, yo, just what I'm feeling. Is this a valid feeling? But I also think this too. She has to be one of those people that are willing, or a woman that's willing to communicate. Because there's some women that feel like dudes shouldn't have no feelings about nothing. You get what I give you and you like it. You see this? This ain't beef stew. This porridge. Eat it. Like, no, bro. Listen.
What you give me for my birthday? The same thing I got you last year for your birthday. Come on, Leo. Never mind. But you see where I'm going with it.
You need to be stopped. But yeah, bro. As long as there's communication, then you know what I'm saying. If you have that open line of communication, if you don't, then that's already a red flag. If she's not willing to communicate or hear you as a person because she feels just because you're a man you shouldn't feel. Why? This is how I feel inside. Like, you know, um, you should be able to express those feelings. This is what I feel. This is what I think. This is how I'm feeling because of what I think. Can you
But
please help? Let's communicate. Let's elaborate on this. Let's expand on this a little bit more, so that we together can get to the bottom of what I am feeling, and you can help me get over what I'm feeling if it's not true, or if it is true, and we can work through it. But I'm here and you here. We need to be here. How we get there?
So you want her to talk you through it. You want her to talk him through it.
No, they're gonna talk each other through it.
okay, Papa Logano, can you tell me the scenario one more time? Because I don't think I heard you right.
They've been talking for a while now, and he's ready
Uh-huh.
to be more, but he feels as if she's hesitant on moving forward with the relationship.
I feel in this situation, if you really like that person, you will give them the adequate time to be ready for what you're ready for. Because if she rushes and she or he rushes to get into something they're not ready for, it's only gonna break your heart. Because they weren't ready for that type of commitment from the start. So I can't make you be ready for something that you're not. Now, if it's been a minute and you've been talking that good talk, if you've been pillow talking with me and selling me dreams, that's different. Cause then I feel like you just told me that to get what you wanted and you're not really ready for what you said. But if it's already understood that I'm not ready for that type of commitment yet, and you steady trying to force that person to be something that they're not ready to be, that's cause for heartbreak. And it's not gonna last.
But how do they know that the other person's not ready? Like, what
If,
you
if
just
somebody tells you something
oh,
up
this is
front,
the effort they gave, so let me just leave it there and be like, huh, let me
oh no, I still agree with you.
over
Like
because
you supposed to communicate, but that's the part after it. Like if we could use friends, me and you co-workers, D Terrell, we co-workers. I see
I
you
work
every
with you.
day. I see you every day, right? That's all we are. But one day, you like, hey man, let's go to lunch. You know what I mean? I see you like the same spot I like. I'm not ready to go to lunch with nobody. So instead of being like, yeah, I go to lunch with you, then we fall out because I'm not ready to take the other step with you. I'll say, no, I'm not ready for that, man. I'd rather see you on the aisle, or I'll see you at our station or cubicle or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about communication. But if you force me to be your friend and I'm like, well, I just go ahead and be your friend, it's not gonna be no good friendship because I don't want to be your friend like that.
You a
Let's keep
grown
it where
man,
it's
bro.
at.
You can open your mouth and be
Just
like, bro,
take the
I'm straight.
analogy. Just take the analogy. Bro,
What?
a man and a woman
Hey,
is
fool, you
different.
want to go eat fish sticks together? No. No. What are you
Okay.
talking about? I don't want to eat
Okay,
fish sticks with you, weirdo.
okay. Pablo Giano, let's switch it around. Pablo Giano, let's switch it around. Let's say it was the woman who wanted to take that next step and the man didn't,
Uh-huh.
right? They'll that man will sacrifice his happiness just to keep his gal happy.
That's cap.
But
No,
then again,
I'm
A
just saying that.
then
responsible
again,
man would just tell her off rip,
No,
I'm
I'm
not
just
ready to
being
take
real.
first step.
Everybody ain't you, D. Terrell. A lot of men do that. A lot of men, they don't want to lose that girl, even though they're not ready for that next step. They'll tell her,
You
"Yeah, I'm
obviously
ready
ready for
for it.
something.
We'll move
If you
in."
saying you're not ready to lose that person, you're not ready for something. What is it? Maybe you need to do some soul searching to figure out what it is you actually want before you actually should have even went and got in a relationship. If you don't know what you want out of life, like, what are you doing?
Bro, ultimatums are real. Like people will put you in an ultimatum without even knowing it, just based off love.
I'm telling you right now.
bro,
If
you
you
can't
leave
put
out this
me in
house
no
with that dark blue
ultimatum.
hat on and I bought you that brand new white one, You better wear that white one, or you'll never see me wear these boots again.
Where them fans at? Where them
Where them
fans
fans at?
But
Woo-hoo! Roll Tide.
but
Roll
okay,
Tide.
but Black Haven Mom, real quick, this question go to you because you said it. How long is enough time to be talking to somebody before you move to that next step?
Realistically,
Wow, he thinking.
I'll
Can I get?
say I'll say 6 months. I'll say 6 months at the least before you
So
can really make that. That's just me. I'll say 6 months. If it's serious dating, like y'all go over each other houses and stuff like that, and then I feel like that next step should be probably moving in or going being exclusive or whatever. I
After
think
six
that's how
months,
the
sir,
steps. Yeah, yeah,
after 6
yeah,
months,
my
yeah.
boy, come
Because
here.
I feel like 6 months of dating is cool. And then if you want to take that next step to go exclusive, I feel like that's where that should happen there because that's enough time to learn somebody, see if do you actually want to be with them, if they just a booty call, if they just good for the moment. That's
I
enough
feel like
time to scope that person out, dog. To me, that's just my opinion.
I mean,
I feel like
I hear
you
you.
would know a booty call off rip. I feel like
You
you
need
know what
to
I'm
learn
saying.
that person. Well, say you have a booty call, you find out they might be your wife later on.
Then, hey, it turned into a relationship. You
Exactly.
fucking
Hey,
way.
Exactly.
this
That's
is the
what I'm
thing.
saying.
If you kept in contact with her after the booty call, you know what we say it so proper, the booty call. You kept in contact after the booty call. Um, then it's technically a dating phase. Y'all just kind of started off a little frisky. So
A little.
6 months of that, dog.
I mean, that's I don't know, bro. I feel like
Bruh,
you rushing
man,
it.
people.
You want some, hey, bro. You gonna barbecue a meal too. You know what you want. What?
Oh, so y'all
No,
feel like
G.
6 months is too soon?
To
You
move
talking about
in,
moving in, bro.
No, I said exclusive. I said exclusive, like that's my girlfriend, my boyfriend. I ain't talking about moving in. I'm talking
It
about
depends on
saying,
how
yeah,
often you date. It depends on how often you date. Cause
yeah,
you
that
can
too.
say you're dating this woman. Y'all done met somewhere, y'all been on a date or two. Things went well. Y'all just busy people, or things went well, or I mean, life happens or something. If you've only been on one or two dates and it's been 5, 6 months, and y'all have the intentions on going on more dates or doing more things together, you just haven't had time. And it's 6 months. What you? Oh, it's time to get married. I mean, we already hit the mark. Like, nah, bro. Like, because everybody ain't got the ability to go on a date every other night or
I know,
every
but I'm just
week.
talking about, it's that feeling time too. Texting, sending gifts, talking on the phone, video calling,
How early is
all
it?
that.
How early is too early to send gifts? Because you don't want to be you want to be you
Well,
want to
not
be out here
baby, I got you
saving.
not
this
gifts
Rolls
like
Royce
that. I'm talking
in
about
4 months.
gifs. The little pictures.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna
Oh,
keep it a bean. We 30 plus. We do that already. Like, what do you? We do that already.
I got a favorite
Gift,
sticker in my phone
bro.
right now.
You hear me?
Exactly. And if don't mess around and send me a good one, I'm saving it. Like, what?
Guess where I got it from?
What you mean? I'm saving it and using it later.
I'm
You
sending it
talking
straight
about?
back to you. What you talking about?
Exactly.
Oh,
I'll wait a couple
repeatedly.
months and send it back to you.
Mm-mm.
What you mean?
But
I
But
might
no.
send it 3, 4 times a day.
but to a little homie that sent in, bro. If you really like this girl, this Black Haven Mud talking to you. This your favorite uncle. See, I'm your favorite uncle. Papa Logiano is your crazy uncle. I'm the favorite uncle. You know what I'm
First
saying?
of all, first of
I
all,
don't know
I'm the
you.
favorite
It
cousin. I'm still
okay,
cousin
okay.
status.
I'm your
You come
favorite
around
uncle.
me asking for
I'm your uncle.
nothing.
I'm your uncle. Yeah, don't ask me for nothing. Look, check this out. If you really want to be with this girl, give her time. Give her time. Because if you need the time, you will want that same respect. So if
Mm.
you give her time, and if it's too long for you, cut it off. But if you willing to wait for this girl, be patient because you want her ready when she ready, so you can have what you really want in life, which is a life together, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I still feel like you should communicate. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
What if
Communication.
you waiting for nothing? What if she say, you know what, I don't even believe in marriage?
Okay, then cut it
She
off.
skip off into the sunset. Yada yada yada.
Cut it off then.
Skip off into the sun. I don't even believe in that. La la la. What?
Say, look, cuz. Say, look, cuz.
At least talk to her first, is what I'm gonna say. Talk to her first, so you know what I'm saying, what's up. And then you can be like, okay, well, look, I'm willing to wait. I'm gonna be patient. After y'all talk, you know what's up. She need more time. Cool. I'm cool with that. I know where I am. I know where things stand. So I say communicate. That's it.
Hey, man, if you've been going over that lady house after 10 o'clock and you want more, and she say she don't want to right now,
Don't do
and she
it.
say you can still come over here after 10 o'clock,
Do it.
just keep going over there after 10 o'clock. Yeah. That's it. Look me in my eyes. Just keep going. Doing whatever you're doing. Just keep going.
This
All
man.
right. Nod your stuff.
Look, man. Look, bro. We gotta get up out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in to Cut the Malarkey Radio, bro. Don't change that dial. We got the final word of the day coming up next, right here on Memphis' #1 for throwback hip hop and R&B, bumping 96.3. This CTM Radio, dog.
Keep that same energy. Cut the Malarkey. We'll be right back on Bumpin' 96.3.
That's been our show, man. We appreciate y'all staying locked in to Cut the Malarkey Radio. It's been fun, man. We got a final word of the day from Paper Route, Pop It, Lokiano, Pop It, Pop Off, Pop It. What you got for him?
Man, listen, man. This is going to be some beautiful words for y'all. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. That's it, man. That was beautiful.
Yeah, man. You heard the man with the beautiful words to guide you through your weekend. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all staying locked in and tuned in with us, man. We're launching all these episodes on your favorite podcast app. And most importantly, Bumpin' 96.3 is available on iHeartRadio and the iHeartRadio app. So if you hop out your car in the middle of this show or the middle of next week's show, you can pull your phone out, pull out the iHeartRadio app, and man, we right there for you. From 4 to 5. It's live, man. It's Cut the Malarkey Radio on Bumpin' 96.3 FM, dog. Man, is this on?
Yes, bro.
Hey, Cut the Malarkey Radio on Bumpin' 96.3 FM in Memphis. Bumpin'96.3.com.
And make sure you follow CutTheMalarkey.tv everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Moco Space, Facebook, X, Black Planet, Musically, TikTok. Yeah.
Vine.
Move for the Vine.
CutTheMalarkey.tv, baby.
Like, share, and comment. And subscribe.